Emma here. So today I'm going to be doing a video on why we moved on to a narrowboat. So let's go. So we moved on to the narrowboat for a few reasons. The first reason is because my mum used to foster, so we had a pretty big house and it was just too big for us, so we had to look at some other options. We like the idea of living off grid and living simply and not having a lot of stuff, because we did have a bit of stuff in the house. So we went through a few options. Our first option that we wish we still kind of had is a wood and a yurt. We love the idea of wood and a yurt, but it wasn't possible because we live in the UK and you have to have planning permission and it's just a big palaver. So we couldn't go for that option. And then the second option was living in a van. The van was a kind of a good idea, but England isn't the best place for van living, and as well we would have had to have a pretty big van because we have 5 dogs. So the van wasn't the best option because there's not a lot of water around, and it wasn't for us. So the last option is we thought we'd move on to a boat. Because we used to walk along when I was little, we used to walk along the canal all the time, and we really liked the canal, and it would be a really good decision for the dogs because they would get more out. They would get like lovely outside and new smells all the time, and we wouldn't have to like get in the car and drive to a place. We could literally just walk across our gangplank and we'll be there. So we definitely like the idea of a narrowboat, so we went to go and have a look at a few places. We thought maybe we would try Wilton Marina, but that's all the way up north, so that was kind of like the last solution. And the next one we looked at Devizes Marina, and we looked at a few boats. We were going to buy one boat, but the survey didn't come out very well. So then we saw Pendle, and we absolutely loved her. She was a bit older and shorter for us because she's 1980 and she's 45 foot, so that's not exact 49 foot, and it's not like the size we wanted, but it's definitely, we still don't mind it. It's actually quite nice, and we're definitely happy that we bought Pendle because she's perfect for us. The narrowboat was the perfect option because I would learn stuff on the way while we were cruising, like seeing all the different kind of birds and animals. And one of the main animals I really want to see is an otter, because otters are so cute. So I was homeschooled for 2 years before we moved on to the boats. There wasn't really any changes, so that meant we could continuously cruise, so we didn't have to be stuck in a marina or have to like just go back and forth a lot for schools. And as well, I learn on the way, so I can learn about birds and plants that are on the way on the canal. And as well, I had dyslexia and ADHD, so that was one of the main reasons I actually got taken out of school. So, so it's a really good place for me because I can just sit and maybe just learn on the towpath or learn on the roof. So yeah, I really like the narrowboat. About the narrowboat is that like every day or every kind of like week or something, because you stay in the mooring for 14 days, that you just see different sceneries. Like this spot we're in right now, it's really beautiful because like you can just see a spring bridge, you can see a church, and if you just go over the spring bridge you can see like little like rivers and stuff, and it's so beautiful and cool. Taken all the dogs paddling, and only Susie kind of likes paddling. It's hilarious. Angel does not know how to doggy paddle. kitted for living like in the middle of nowhere. We've got lithium batteries, solar panels, a compost toilet. I've actually done a video on a compost toilet. I'll put it up here and in the description. And yeah, so we're fully kitted up for like living off grid. So it's definitely worth it if you are thinking of moving on to a narrowboat, getting the good equipment, because it will definitely be worth it in the long run. It may be a bit expensive, but trust me, it's so worth it. We also really wanted to travel, so the canal's the perfect thing for that. Right now we're heading off the K&A, going up to Oxford through the River Thames. Going up to Oxford through the River Thames, and yeah, see where life takes us. So I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video you get a notification. And comment down below if you have any other questions about why I moved on to a narrowboat, or and I will be doing a full homeschool video really soon. So see you later. Bye.